I wanted to do this short video for you on herb gardening, some do's and don'ts, because I love herbs. I just want to take you on a little tour first through my herbs. This is cilantro, rosemary, dill, more rosemary because I use a lot of it. This is thyme, maybe my favorite herb, flat leaf parsley, curly parsley, basil, tarragon, more dill, and more basil. So I want to take you through a really quick video of how to put together an herb garden. And one of the reasons why I was motivated to do this is I think a lot of people go, I want to do an herb garden. They go to the herb store, they buy 15 herbs, and they plant them, and then they don't know what to do with them. So please, I encourage you to only get the herbs that you know that you will use, like basil, maybe you like thyme, parsley, chives, whatever it is that you know that you're going to use. Start small, and your herb garden can grow from there. So I'm doing this for my good friend Jessie. This is going to be her herb garden. So this is potting soil, and you want to use potting soil in pots. You don't want to take dirt from your garden because it would maybe have too much clay or something. You want to use potting soil. And then Osmocote, this is what I've been using for probably 40 years. It's my secret ingredient, no longer a secret. All right. And then much of this will be in the description of this video, so you don't have to remember every single thing. But I'm going to plant rosemary for Jessie, but in a separate pot because rosemary gets very large and you don't want it to take over your garden. I also love mint, and I plant that outside too because otherwise it would take over this whole thing. So in here, I am going to plant some beautiful basil. So if you buy basil at Trader Joe's in one of those big pots and it doesn't really last, it's most likely because in the wintertime, it's not meant to be growing, really, at least in most areas. And you will see here that there's many basil plants in here. So I'm going to separate them. And just stick it in there. And you don't have to worry about that. People go, oh gosh, I like the way you handle those herbs. I would have been afraid to do that. Don't be afraid, they're fine. They'll be very happy to be separated, and so they have lots of room. So, fresh basil. We're going to put some dill in there. I couldn't find any thyme. This time of year in Montana, everybody is shopped out. So this is dill. And so I'll put that over here. And you can put them very close together. They'll be fine with that. They'll be happy. Plants like to be close together. They like to keep each other company. And chives. I have my chives growing out in my garden, but I'm going to put these in Jessie's herb garden. So I'm going to put them here. So just stick it in there. And then I saw this little rose and I couldn't resist. So this is going to go in the center. I don't normally put roses in herb gardens, but I just couldn't resist this. I love red roses because they remind me of Italy. Everybody's got red roses in their garden in Italy. So, well, not everybody, but most everybody. And so after that, all I'm going to do is just put just a bit more soil in here because I left about 1 inch to put the plants in. I just put more soil in here. And it's done. But the video's not done. So I want to just tell you also, this is lemon verbena, probably one of my favorite herbs because I wish you could smell it. It just smells so divine. And you can just put the leaves in a pot for tea, or you can put them in a gin and tonic. It's so good. Lastly, these are volunteers. What a volunteer is, it just appears in your yard. These are Johnny Jump Ups. And you can eat them. You can put them in salad. They would especially be nice in like a light raspberry vinaigrette salad with maybe butter lettuce. And you can eat them. That's it.